Hey, what's up, you foreign foreskins? I'm back at it with probably one of the hottest topics that I've been wanting to talk to you about. I want to delve into this one and get straight to the point because I've been asked this solid question a couple of times now, and it's what has been the hardest part of the recovery journey? And it's a simple yet complex answer. The answer is literally not feeling like yourself anymore, not knowing what normal feels like anymore, not having a natural baseline. And you you're constantly feeling drained, you're feeling fatigued, you're feeling off. It's like this permanent high that you're in that you just can't shake. It's like a blanket that's just on you the entire fucking day, every day. It's literally with you when you go to sleep, when you wake up, when you're showering, when you're at the gym. It's literally with you everywhere. And you just don't feel good. And immediately you start getting frustrated because you don't know how long this fucking process is going to take. So that's why this shit is something that is not a laughing matter. This is something extremely real that most of you probably never even thought about. Most of you think that there's going to be some type of immediate gratification, or you might be able to take some medication or some supplements, some pills, and you'll be back to feeling normal in no time. So I actually ended up doing some research on some channels, social media, some forums of professional bodybuilders, professional athletes that were on steroids and SARMs and were cycling off, whether it was cold turkey or PCT. And one thing, one factor that they all brought up after they stopped was that they got back into some type of TRT because they couldn't handle how shitty they were feeling a few weeks later. They were like, I don't feel like myself anymore. I feel like a fragile ghost, a fragile shadow of what I used to be. And the hardest thing is, like I said, you don't know how long this is going to take. This isn't something that gets fixed overnight. It's something that really fucking tests you. Oh man, that's probably the best way that I could put it. Your soul is going to be tested. Your manhood's going to be tested. You're going to go through the absolute fucking abyss because it's there with you constantly. For me, it was like 13, 14 months of this, of just not feeling good, feeling off, no matter where I was at. Every single fucking day, guys. Whether it was the fatigue, whether it was the headaches, whether it was just the lack of motivation, the loss of libido, the loss of emotional lust and support. It's been a fucking journey, but by far that has been the hardest part because you just don't feel good at all and you don't know when that shit's going to get better. Now, here's the good news. Here's the good news. If you trust yourself, if you trust your regimen, if you're fucking doing the mental work, the meditations, the sauna, the good food regimen, the good workouts, if you're journaling, if you're doing all of this shit, the nature walks, the grounding, if you're hydrating, if you're doing all of that shit that you're supposed to do and you're sticking through it and you're becoming really, really disciplined, well, there's going to come a point to where there's a shift. You actually start having more better days than off days. You actually start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and you realize that all of that hard work that you've been putting into and all of that faith that you put into yourself and your physical body is actually starting to pay dividends now. And at that point, you could go ahead and supercharge your recovery because now you're excited. Now you're starting to get the emotions involved, the positive emotions involved. And so that will allow you to continue to push everything that you're doing more and more and more and trusting yourself even more. But it gets really dark, guys. It's a fucking abyss out there. And for everybody, it's going to be different because your body's different than mine. I can only talk about my experience. But I just want to let all of you guys know that are thinking about cycling, thinking about starting, or guys that are about to stop, whether it's PCT or cold turkey, this is something that you have to understand. There's no immediate gratification. There's delayed gratification. If you're willing to go through this, if you're willing to endure the fucking frustration and the depression and the anxiety and the stress that comes with this for fucking months, if not even a couple of years, then hey, that's completely your decision. My main objective here is to get out this real raw truth, this information of my experience, so you guys know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And hopefully, I could advise you, or I could change your mind so you don't cycle, or if you're going to do it properly with supervision from a medical provider. That's my main objective here, guys. Stay fucking safe out there. Watch this video again. Share it to someone that could change their fucking life. Like and share this video, guys. Help with the algorithm. Help get this message out. It's extremely important. It could save a lot of lives out there. It could save a lot of people from fucking anxiety and depression and the rest of this bullshit that comes along with it. It's no joke, guys. Nobody needs to go through this shit, and that is why I am here. Hit me up.